Hey gang, we're in the third video of this limit theorem problem set. And we're on the second page of the PDF or on the back page if you printed it out back to back. And we're looking at problem number 3, which is, it all has to do with this really goofy looking function. All you have is this graph of a function. So we'll work through A through H. The first one starts easy enough. F at -5 means, hey, when x is -5, what's the function value? That's the singleton point right here, right? Where closed circles are where the function actually is. That's actually the ordered pair -5, 1, if you kind of look at the way the graph is scaled. So the y value is 1. Remember, whether we're talking about, f of something, the function value, or a limit, we're talking about the y value. We're finding y values. We're taking in x's and plugging them in to get y's. F of -3, if you look at it, there's a vertical asymptote there. Nothing touches it. It's undefined. Generally, if we're trying to find a y value, it's an undefined. If we're trying to find a limit, we say the limit does not exist. But if you wrote does not exist, that's fine with me. If you look at C, that's the limit. It looks like x equals 2, really tiny here. It's 2 with this minus sign, right? I feel like I should highlight that. So that, don't forget, that's the left side of 2. L-E-F-T, right? Very important. So if I look at +2, right? And again, 2 has a jump, so it's a good thing they specified a side. I'm talking about these values, right here. As I cruise in towards 2 from the left, what am I getting close to? I'm getting close to the y value of 1, right? Don't forget, we're looking at the y coordinates here. I'm getting close to 1. That's the limit right there. There it is, 1, right? Of course, what do you think they're going to ask next? Hey, they're going to say, well, what about the right side, right? I want the right-hand limit there, the right side of 2. So go to x equals 2, but now I'm looking at the right side, right? And I cruise in here. What am I getting close to? I'm getting close to this here, right? -1. There's the point 2, -1. So the y coordinate there, the limit there would be -1. Does the limit exist at 2? Well, no, because the left-hand limit doesn't equal the right-hand limit. So we say the limit does not exist. At -5, hey, let's find the limit at -5. Well, again, of course, we're picking out all the spots where you have discontinuities, right? Otherwise, it would just be the y value. Well, the limit is where the left-hand limit equals the right-hand limit. So here's the left-hand limit. It's right there. So from the left, you got to look at the scale, right? This is that hole there is at -5, 2. So the left side gets close to 2. Let's look at the right side. Here's the right side. Guess what? The right side limit is 2. The value doesn't exist at 2. Well, it does. It exists lower, but limit is what you keep getting close to. So guess what? That limit as x approaches -5, it's up there. This is what the limit actually is. It's up there at 2. So the answer to F there would be 2. Limit at +infinity. Here I'm thinking horizontal asymptote, if there is one, right? So you got to go all the way to the right. And so I'm going to look to the right side over here. Here it is. Here's my limit. Well, where am I heading? Am I heading towards an asymptote? Now it looks like I'm heading, on a map, I'm heading southwest as far as I can go. So I'm heading downward. So you're heading lower and lower and lower. That's -infinity. So there really is no asymptote. So I can't put a number there. And then finally, what's the limit as x approaches -3? Again, there's no value, but if you look to the left and the right side, right, you're going to highlight the left side, the right side. I'm going up either way. So the limit at -3 would actually be infinity or +infinity. Okay, hopefully those practice problems on limits helped you. And if you got stuck, send an email or kind of rewatch the video, maybe watch a little bit slower. Okay, take care.